Hey YouTubers, it's Calangelo555 here doing a video about tactics for the Eldar at 500 points. Let's start out with your HQ. At 500 points, I'll give him all the runes, the spirit stones, and everything else he can take, all of his options, and I'm going to give him the singing spear and the shuriken pistol, so that way he gets an extra attack in close combat. Really, you want to keep him at the back of your squad because he only has a 5+ invuln save, and he can really do a lot for your squad alive. Um, if you pass your psyker test each turn, the reason why I'll normally keep him with my guardians is because he'll give them fortune, and the guardians only have a 5+ save, so that's good. He has spirit stones, so he can use an extra psychic power, and normally at 500 points I'll just take 2 psychic powers, fortune and doom. Doom allows me to re-roll any missed wounds against any other unit, so that's really good. Also in the HQ sector, we have a warlock assigned to the guardian squad. He'll take the enhanced power, so that way they all get a +1 initiative and a +1 weapon skill, so they do a lot better in assault. Normally these guys would only hit on 5+ in assault, but because of the +1 weapon skill, they get it on a 4+ now. And they also have higher initiative than Space Marines, so if you've played Blood Angels, that's really good because you can get into assault and kill as many Blood Angels as you can before they can get in with you or any other close combat armies. That's really a great advantage. Let's talk about the Guardian squads themselves. At 500 points, you're not going to really see many tanks, but if I know the enemy's going to take tanks, normally what I'll do is take my missile launcher with it. I gotta fix that missile launcher magnet setup, but because it can fire a plasma missile, which is good against infantry, and a crack missile, which we all know is good against tanks. And then if I know they're gonna use mechanized tactics like rhinos and such, I will definitely take a right lance, so that way I can blow up their rhinos and stuff, and really do some havoc with them. Guardians, they're just standard guardians. I mean, really, they're used for bogging down assaults, capturing objectives, and really just slowing the enemy down. Now, I didn't want to bring my 5 unpainted Dire Avengers, but I will take 10 Dire Avengers. Let's talk about the Exarch. I take a Dire Sword with the Exarch and a Shuriken Pistol. The reason why I take the Dire Sword is because with the Dire Sword in close combat, if he gets a wound, it automatically kills the target no matter what. It cancels out any special rules that might save it, so it just immediately kills it. So you can have, I don't know any, the Black Templar guy who runs the Black Templar as their main HQ choice. He can go into close combat and just wipe him out if he wounds him. Plus, the Dire Avengers have a special Shuriken Catapult, which is a assault to 18 inches, so they get to roll a normal base attack. Well, I don't know what you would call it, but they normally get to roll 18 shooting dice, but the Exarch has a power called Blade Storm, and if they want to, they can fire an extra shot, so they can fire up to 27 shots in the shooting phase. And the counter thing to that special ability, the downfall, is that the next turn they cannot, shoot because it is said that they are reloading from shooting so much ammo. But really, I'll normally only use Blade Storm if I'm about to assault you. So I shoot 27 die into you, and then I run in, assault you, get 2+ on every model in assault, have a higher initiative because of the Eldar, and then I can use his Dire Sword and really do some damage. Guardians, their catapults normally, their catapults are only good up to 12 inches, so they're not really that good. Like I said, they're more for bogging down assaults and holding objectives. That's why they have the heavy weapon platform, so if they get stationary, they can really do some damage to some enemy units. But Bright Lance, it gets 1 attack. Missile Launcher, you know how those work. And the Scatter Laser, which is my personal favorite to roll with it because it does a lot of damage to infantry. It hits on a 4 plus or a 5 plus like all the Guardians. No, 4 plus, 4 plus. Hits on a 4 plus like all the Guardians. Oh, and by the way, the Dire Avengers have a 3 plus save, and the Guardians hit on 4 plus, and that is a strength or an 8, yeah, strength something, and it hits on a 2 or wounds on a 2 plus, so it does a lot of damage, and it gets to roll 4 attack die. So, and plus, if that squad has Doom, which the Farseer has, it really does some damage. So this is a really effective, simple 500 point list. If it's just Annihilation, you're really going to do a lot of damage. And it's more veered towards Assault with the Dire Avengers, and really just shooting them up with the Guardians, bogging them down in assaults, and helping to protect the Dire Avengers, really. So, that's really it for you. I don't have much more to talk about, but pretty soon I'll do a 750 point tactic full discussion, and we'll take it from there. So, stay tuned for another update video. I might do an unboxing or something. I always say that, but I never do. So we'll see. Also, I know the quality of this has decreased, but it's more convenient for me, so I'm sorry. Get over it. Other than that, I guess I'll upload some more videos soon, and we'll see where we can go from there.